It's your boy Drew up here, back with another video, and today I got those video guys, man. Today we're gonna be revisiting the Gentle Giant green Android 16 with the platypus, bro. I think this is gonna be the last person I want to do. I was gonna stop at Android 18, and I was like, nah, bro, 16 is right there. I might as well just complete it and everything. So yeah, strike-based unit, bro. Defensive unit as well. One of the biggest things about this guy is he can always support your allies every time he gets hit, and he also has death buffs for your allies when he dies. So I believe he gives androids 35 damage inflicted and healing. Every time he gets hit, he gets 20 damage inflicted to himself and 20 damage to his allies. So he's a person that can rack up a lot of support damage if people are doing tap shots, tap attacking you, tapping you and stuff. He can make your other allies hit harder. So we're gonna be rocking on a full Android setup right here. You guys see the plat and the equip we're rocking with them. Let's see how Android 16 does in this meta. And yeah, so let's get on to it. So first match facing a Saiyan team. So facing up against a Saiyan team right here. Really interesting. You don't really see a full Saiyan team like this, bro. Like with Super Saiyan 3 and Namek Goku. So this was kind of pretty interesting. And one thing to note, I did have perfect form cell red slot on his last thing. So you guys see my gauge is now at 35% compared to 15 on the instant showcase, and he's getting an extra 15% to his health. So that's amazing. That's amazing right there. Now, like, it's easier for me to access his gauge now, which is nice. You guys see me, I'm just sitting there charging. If he's not gonna attack me, I'm just gonna charge it, bro. And like, it's easier to get it. I literally just got it right there. He sidesteps, but we gotta land a combo first, right? We gotta land some combos. So I go to green 16, and look at the tanking, bro. Look at the tanking. This is really impressive, bro. I think one thing I just don't like about his cover change is they still gave him the +2 to his sub count every time he cover change. That's the only thing that I feel like they should have taken out when they first gave him the ZENKAI. I know that he was one of the earlier ZENKAIs where they reduced the ZENKAIs to 7k CC, so they probably didn't want to make him too valuable, I guess, but I don't know. So we go to sell because of the card draw speed. I popped the ult card right here. Don't know why. I just felt like I didn't think Namek Goku was gonna be back with time. That's what I started thinking back in my head. Like, it's either Super Saiyan 3 Goku dies or Goku Vegeta, but Namek Goku's still up. Took half his health, which is insane, bro, with the ult card. So right now, I'm iffy on Namek Goku because I feel like he has a blue card. So I popped the green card with 17 because he destroys cards, and right there he pops the rush, which is really threw me off. I was not expecting him to pop the rush right there, not gonna lie, because I thought he was gonna just let me hit him, but he timed it right. I should have just rushed instead of going for a strike attack right there, but I thought he was gonna like maybe switch out or something like that. But that was a really good rise and rush right there, not gonna lie. So I tackle here, sidestep, and we do land the combo. So I go with a strike card as fast as possible, thinking that Super Saiyan 3 Goku was not gonna be back. But we take his IT out, we get his vanish out the way, and we 2-kill Super Saiyan 3 Goku like easily, bro. So now I'm in 16. Eventually I go with the blast right there just to get rid of his vanish. I PV him. We have full strike card right there, so I just stay in with 16. I should have popped my main ability right here because 16 does get extra damage inflicted, about 30%. So it would have been easier for me to kill. So that's what I should have done. But I just go to sell and I tap him right here. He has the blue card, so you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna float back. So I try to, I'm trying to screw it up, right? So I dodge here, then I tap him, right? Then he pops the blue card, so I instantly went up and tapped him out. So before he could land the counter, right? He pops the blue, I go to 16, dodge him, go with the strike. And we're eating the damage because he's on the Vegeta side. So 16 is like, look at 16 tanking this, bro. It's still very good. And this is not cover change, so this is really nice. This is type disadvantage now. He's doing pretty well against type disadvantage. That's pretty impressive. So right now he's trying to go for the PV, so I have to kind of like make him fall asleep by drifting so I don't get PV'd, right? So we do get him right there. And I believe I popped the rush. I was thinking about popping the self-destruct thing, but I was like, I honestly don't even know that would actually kill Goku Vegeta. So I was like, bro, let me just pop the Waking card. Let me just pop the Rising Rush. We do get guessed there because, it's just RNG, right? The strongest thing in the game is RNG based. So I go with the strike, and then we do get the kill right there. And 16, looking pretty solid on this first match, bro. Tanking this, His damage is pretty okay. It's just that his scaling with his strike attack and blast attack is absolutely garbage. Like 207 to like 273 strike, like that's insane. That's the balance is ridiculous. Like the imbalance is crazy on there. So nothing match facing Future. So yes, Future Han, he has Rose, and then he has a Cell. So I've seen a lot of people rocking the Cell, which is pretty dope, bro. Like the biggest issue with him was his gauge, and now with the new plat, everyone's rocking him. It's really dope to see. It really is. I think this Cell might be a Z tier unit now instead of when he first came out. Everyone like there was this dick fighting him, but I think he's a Z tier unit now. Like this plat makes him super good, especially if you get that red slot, bro. Like look, like it's so easy to get his gauge and everything. So right here, he goes to Rose, so I'm instantly just gonna go to 16, bro. He does combo drop, which was a smart play, right? But even when he combo drop, look at the damage. Like Red Rose is not doing much. I go to Cell just to destroy his cards, because every time he cover change with Cell, he destroyed Dragon Ball. So I didn't want him to be close to a Rising Rush right there. So that's why I went with Cell. Because people be getting their rush really quick, right? So we do get the combo going, right? I'm waiting to see if he's gonna bring Future Han, but he goes to Future Han right here, which I was actually surprised. So I went up and tap him. I was trying to tap him right there, but the game didn't let me tap. So I go to 16, and if he goes to Cell, I'll go to Android 17 just to stay on that color advantage against him. And I know that Red Rose won't be back in time soon enough. So he's charging up. He has the card draw speed, and he does pop the rush right there. Sadly, 7, I think actually I do not guess his rush, but look at the damage Cell is doing to a type disadvantage. Strike card, bro. He didn't have his gauge filled up, and that's what he did to 17. That's really good, bro. And that's because of the plat was like that extra damage inflicted buffs. Able was just to kill a type disadvantage. I know that he was at full health, but that's still very impressive on Cell's part. So I waited a little bit, and then I go here with the pop the blast cards in a row just to take out Cell quickly as possible. So now we have Future Gohan, bro, like type disadvantage, and I tackle there, right? So then I go with the strike card. He goes to Red Rose, so I'm just waiting a little bit patiently to sidestep, which I do get him there. I go to Cell, right, and then I go with the strike card just to get my rush. And I believe I just stay in with Cell because I'm not confident enough in Android 16's damage to kill. So I'd rather just take out Red Rose with Cell because he does extra damage to Saiyans, and Cell is ridiculous. Got my gauge full up now, like the plat is max, bro. So right here I go to 16 just to chain these strike cards, and then after I chain these strike cards, I want to show you just to show off his damage. I do pop the rush just to see if I can take out Future Gohan's first life, right? So I pop the rush, and we do take out. I think we don't get guessed because I don't get guessed. I just don't get guessed. So I kill him here, and then I pop the main ability just to see if he plays aggressive. I do have that Awaken card, and it has blast armor. So if he goes with a mid-range blast, I can counter him. If anything he does, like instantly, like I can see it. So he goes back. He's playing a little bit passive. So I scoot forward. He tried to go with a full range blast, but I just land the Awaken card on him, exploding to death, and Cell wins because he's the only one alive, right? So yeah, that's one of the funnest things about 16 is popping the Awaken's card, because it kind of reminds me of like its own like LF type, bro. But it's pretty, I dig it, bro. But yeah, so get the dub there. This will be our third match, right? We're facing up against a region player, bro. Like that's absolutely crazy. You hardly see region players, so massive respect to this guy. But right here, typical boot player. All they want to do is tackle you first, bro. So I instantly pop the blast card, right? So we do color counter him. He has DKP, right? We clash in the middle, and red, the person I want to kill is DKP. DKP is the most scariest unit on this team, bro. Like the card draw speed, amount of damage he puts out, his main ability, taking Dragon Balls and everything. He's the most dangerous unit. Fat Boo, I'm not too worried about him. And then Kid Boo. Kid Boo is annoying to deal with, but I don't think he's the best unit on the team. So I go to 16, right? Like just type, like I just color counter him. So I sidestep there, and I was going to pick the strike card, but Boo locks you in, locks your shields your strikes for 3 time counts. So the damage he's tanking is really, really good. He goes to DKP, combo drops right here. I sidestep, waiting for him to sidestep. He catches me there with the charge step, right? So he pops the blue, go to 21. 21 is seals his strike card, so I pop the blue card just to get rid of his vanish, and he takes the hit. So I pop another blue card just to get rid of Kid Boo's vanish. He pops the green card, so I know that he's going to be close to his vanish, so I just attack immediately, and I go to sell because I do get extra key, card draw speed, bro, and I'm just waiting for him to go to Fat Boo. That's all I'm waiting for. I get my gauge there, and I do actually combo drop right here because I was waiting for that blast card, right? And then I popped the main ability, thinking that DKP was not going to be back in time, and I feel like that O card would have killed Fat Boo, but DKP does come back. But it does, this O card does do a good amount of damage to yellow DKP as well. Like, that's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. So I dodge there, I tap him, and I believe I go to 16 just to see if he was gonna pop a blast card, but he doesn't. So DKP is doing his thing. Go to red 21, so if he does rush, red 21 is gonna eat the damage. But right here, he actually combo drops. He actually probably messed up his time right there, and I was able to dodge his Rise and Rush. So that was a big L on his part, bro, for combo dropping right there, because he could have killed the red 21, and then the game would have been a whole different ball game. So I rushed right here. He messed up. Literally, I didn't guess his rush. He literally combo dropped right there and rushed. So that was on his part. That's his fault. We do kill Fat Boo, and now it's a 3v2. So him just dropping his rush literally cost him the game, right? Like, now Fat Boo is gone. He doesn't have the main ability to heal his team. You have a weakened Kid Boo and a weakened DKP, right? So I dodge there. I pop the green card, waiting for him to sidestep, which he does right there, and I do take out Kid Boo, and now it's a 3v1. So I pop the main ability there. I tap right there, right, and I think we barely take out DKP, and then I PV him, and I pop the strike, and we get the W. I should have just popped the Awakening card, but I didn't think I was gonna PV him, not gonna lie. So yeah, I didn't want him to tap me out, so that's why I was like, let me just pick the strike, so if he does dodge me, I do take out his vanish. So we get the dub right there. 16 looking pretty solid. Let's hop into the last match against LOE. LOE, man. So first, what we do here is I'm just trying to charge my gauge with Cell. Like, if he's gonna just play passive and just sit there just to wait with his blue cards, I'm gonna just charge my key up with Cell and get his gauge up. Like, one thing I hate about LOE is just the passive play style, honestly, bro. So I'm chaining these blast cards with 21. 21's doing some really good damage, so I stay in with 21 because there's absolutely no point in going to 16. Like, he's literally type disadvantages the purple Frieza. So I'm just trying to get rid of his vanish, and I believe I do cover change with Cell just to destroy his Dragon Ball, because people be getting their rush super quick, bro. Literally super quick. So I'm chilling here. I know this guy literally has something in his hand. It's either a blue card or the green counter card, right? So that's why I got out of Cell, because I didn't want Cell to get the counter like that and get nuked with a blue card. So I went to 16 to take the damage. He gives support buffs to his allies anyways. So he does attack immediately. And 16 is doing some okay damage. That blue card did do a lot, not gonna lie to you, but that was a powered up blue card. So I dodged there. All he's doing is tapping me out. So I kind of have to stay with 21, get my bandage back, sidestep again. And right there, he actually sidesteps instead of tapping me out. So he actually does not combo drop right here. So I do destroy his Dragon Ball. So I know for a fact he doesn't have a rush right now. So he has the blue card, bro. Like, this guy is literally just staying in the back, and like, when he stays in the back, he's literally just gonna have the ZENKAI full power Frieza back in his lineup, because he has endurance. I don't have a unit that kills endurance. Like, only what's the name's ultimate card, perfect Cell's ultimate card is the only one that can wipe out the endurance. So I pop a blue card right here, thinking like, oh, okay, like he might have a blue card because he hadn't used one in a minute. And I just feel like that was the obvious choice to do, was pick the blue card, because Purple Frieza carries a blue card in his deck. So right here, I just counter him, and I stay with red 21 because if I go to purple Cell, he's gonna go to a yellow unit and just soak up all the damage. So I'm just staying with 21 just to do as much damage to the purple unit, because if we could kill the purple Frieza, I could finally use 16 more instead of being walled off, right? Because he has a strike cover chain and it's a purple unit. He literally gonna counter 16. So I pop the blue card there, we take out the Frieza, so now I can use 16 freely, but I stay in with red 21 because look at her tanking. She's tanking it really well. She's taking the damage really well. There's really no point in going to 16 because he might just go to the full power Frieza, pop the O card, then I have to throw in Cell, and Cell's gonna take a lot of damage. So I might as well just stay in red 21 until I get a combo going. So he has a blue card right here. I tackle him, do catch him in the combo, because this guy is playing absolutely passive, which I absolutely hate. So I stay, pop the blue card right there. He switches into the LF Frieza. But yeah, I was iffy on, so right now I'm just trying to see if I can get my next rush. So I popped this blast card right there. I popped this strike card. I don't see a Dragon Ball, but I still have my ult card, and we do take them to a low amount of health for me to kill this yellow full power Frieza LF, and we can just focus on the ZENKAI one. So once I do get my Dragon Balls, just rush the Frieza's first health, and then we can just deal with his second health later. So yeah, I just see my Dragon Ball right there on that green card, so I believe I go to red 21 just because her green card is easier to use than Cell's, right? Like I could just pop it instantly, and we do clash with the blast cards, but I do get him have 4 blast cards in a row, so instantly get that combo going. I pop the rush and I pop another blast card. He literally see me use 4 blast cards in a row, so I'm thinking that he's not going to pick the blast card, which I was right. We do take out his first life, so now all we have to do is just kill him. Now, one thing I like about Cell is Cell's reduction to health restoration from people is amazing. Look at the health that he comes back with. Usually Frieza comes out with a lot more health, but since Cell has that reduction to health restoration, he literally comes out with nothing, like literally no HP. So I go with the blast there. He pops the green card, and I believe does he have a blue card? No. So I just pop another blast card, and he was trying to time it with a blue card, but we get the dub there. And that's the showcase with 16. So 16 did pretty solid, bro. His defense looked really solid. His strike damage did okay, but his support is really solid. The death buff, and every time he gets hit, this makes Cell hits even harder. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and more drill, man. And I'm out.